What does this switch on Gemini 7 have to do with rendezvous and docking of spacecraft? Find out this week on Spacecraft Guide. Would you like to take an interactive virtual tour of this spacecraft, or this spacecraft, or this spacecraft, or even this spacecraft? Well, stay till the end and we'll show you how. In this issue of Spacecraft Guide, we're going to do some more work on an instrument that, again, controlled the Flight Director needles here, and also mix the needles up for range and rate of change. So that is going to be the Flight Director Selector mode. And again, if you want to join our free membership, we're going to go into the schematics. And if you actually pay to be one of my Patreon subscribers, we're going to go into what this switch and these needles actually turned into. And it's quite interesting and quite a safety feature on modern airplanes. So when you click on this, it takes you to the Flight Director Mode Selector. As you can see, it's used to select the type of display on the needles of the Flight Director controller, such as rate, mix of rate and attitude, and attitude. And so when you move this switch, we're going to start with the attitude first, and that is basically going off the gyro. So it's telling you in relation to the Earth that you're orbiting around what your attitude is of the spacecraft. Then we're going to come over here. This is the rate, and this is a little different. This is telling you the rate of change. So basically acceleration towards heading or position of your attitude, and then a mix, which puts your current position and the change that is happening in the spacecraft, and it shows that onto the needles. So now, if you are one of my Patreon subscribers, either that you pay or for free, we're going to go into the schematics of how that works. So if you are one of my on my Patreon page and we click on schematics, that's all for this week. If you would like to use this interactive virtual reality exhibit on the command module, the lunar module, and the surface of the moon, just go to our Patreon page and the link will be down below.